Hey guys, today we are showing you how to make Philly cheesesteak inspired stuffed peppers in our slow cooker.
Oh, we're having a whole lot of fun.
When I was growing up, these were not green peppers.
They were black and white peppers.
No. Hey guys, welcome back to my camper kitchen. I am Cris from ReaderRecipes.com.
I am Mikey from ReaderRecipes.com.
And we are here in my camper kitchen showing you a yummy low-carb dish. It's also a perfectly fine dish if you're not low-carb in it. But we're going to show you how to make a Philly cheesesteak inspired stuffed pepper. And we're using our casserole crock. You can use any 6-quart slow cooker if you don't have a casserole crock. It's completely fine. You just might have to adjust the number of peppers you use or the space. One of the reasons why we like using the casserole crock is because it lets us kind of spread things out.
Don't mind me. I'm just over here finally chopping some mushrooms. You know why? Because I'm a fun guy.
So, what we're going to show you is what we're going to do is we're going to take our Philly cheesesteak inspired meatloaf and adapt that recipe a little bit to make it a fun stuffed pepper to kind of give it a different twist. And we have already showed you how to make a stuffed pepper kind of low carb style, and we're using a trick from that. So this is kind of like a meshing of two really yummy recipes.
A Philly cheesesteak meatloaf and a stuffed pepper had a baby, you would have this.
That's what this is. Now, before I get comments down below or in the blog posts, I know this isn't Philly cheesesteak. That's why it's inspired.
We just have limited. They're still gonna comment anyway.
We just have a limited amount of space to say what the flavors are in the titles of all these things. So, yeah, you could technically, I guess, make a Philly cheesesteak flavored filling and put that in there, but that's not what this is. This is going to have more of the texture.
It's meat, it's peppers, it's onions, it's
going to have that flavor, and that's what we're going for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish. I wanted to show you how we prepare our peppers to help bring down the carb count and kind of also make it fit in this casserole crock. Because the pepper, as tall as it is, would not necessarily fit in the casserole crock. So our trick to lowering the carb counts is to actually make each half pepper a stuffed pepper inside our casserole crock. Can you show them with the camera what we got going on here?
yes.
So what we do is we cut around the top of the pepper and carefully cut out the stem, and then we cut the pepper in half so the bottom is its own pepper, and then the top we flip it over, and it has a little hole in the bottom, but the meatloaf takes care of that. So Mikey's showing you what it looks like once you actually get them seated and the white parts kind of cut out.
Now let's talk about something else real quick, because I just did a little internet education and found out something. Let me see. There's
something
this
you
one,
thought wasn't
and
true,
there's this
right?
one. Look, I'll come show you. There's already people going, I know what he's going to show me. He's going to show me the difference between a boy and a girl. Pepper. Now.
No.
So let's talk about peppers real quick. There is a thing going on. If you see it like on social media, there's a picture saying, well, a girl pepper has 4 little bumps on the bottom, and a boy pepper has 3 little bumps on the bottom. Guess what? That's the wrong answer. That's just what somebody put up on the internet, and everybody believed it and thought, oh, well, it must be true because we read it on the internet, right? As you're watching this on the internet, and I'm telling you. But anyway, do a little research like I did, and you'll find out. You know what the difference is between this pepper and this pepper? The amount of bumps. There is no sex in a pepper. There is only bumps on a pepper.
This is rated G.
Yeah, this is a rated G show, so we're not going to talk about sex of peppers. What I'm going to tell you though is the ones that they say are the girl peppers actually work better in the casserole crock, mainly because there's a little more room in the bottom of them and they sit up straighter. So this is probably about one of the only times I'm ever going to tell you girls are better than boys.
But another, I guess, myth as we were kind of looking into this is that the ones with the 4 bumps are typically sweeter than the ones with the 3, and that's not true either. We were discussing it. Now, this is our own opinions, and the internet has not confirmed this, but for me, the quality and taste of a pepper far more is the deep richness of the color of the pepper, and then also the texture, that it's not starting to get soft. That is what I look for when I buy
Now,
peppers.
if you want a sweeter pepper, then you want to go to an orange or a yellow.
Oh, or red.
Or red. Oh,
yeah,
the
red's
are really
the
good
sweetest. Too. But anyhow, for our purposes, though, when you think about Philly cheesesteak, or when I do, you think about green. So that's what we're using. And we won't
there's people right now watching this that just paused the video so they could go look and check it out and see if I'm saying it right.
Well, you know,
go ahead, confirm it.
Here's another thing, and I don't know if we've talked about this on this channel. When I was growing up, these were not green peppers. When I was growing up they
were black and white peppers.
No. No, when I was growing up, I always knew these as mango peppers.
Mangoes, yep. Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure where that came from or why.
I've heard them called mangoes
my
as well.
dad would always make deep dish pizza, and we would always be excited when we heard mangoes were going to be on the pizza. However, when I got in college and people were talking about mangoes, that was something completely different.
I didn't even know there was a fruit called a mango till we got older.
Yeah. So anyhow, all that aside, so now we've got our peppers properly in here. Do you want to show them how we're snug as a bug?
We have proper pepper distribution.
Placement.
Proper pepper placement. Say that 3 times fast. Proper pepper placement. I can't do it, but I'll show it to you. Look at that. Proper pepper placement in our casserole crock. It's like having our little ducks in a row, only has little peppers in a row. There you go.
So, now what we've got, you want to give me this?
Sure.
Okay, so now what we've got are 2 pounds of lean ground beef. You're going to want to use lean in this recipe because you want to be able to, not have so much excess oil cooked off of it. So, we're going to add to that 4 to 6 ounces of chopped mushrooms.
Actually, so that I don't drop these on the floor, I'm going to add my 2 eggs first.
Yes, we're going to do 2 eggs.
1. I never could do the one. I never could. I never could do the one-handed break. I got it.
Oh, and somebody was asking if we have a trash can back here, and the answer is yes, and yes, it is built into our countertop, and yes, it is why we decided to buy this RV.
Yes. I'm not just randomly throwing trash and garbage in the back of our cabinet there. Okay, so we've got our 2 eggs in. Now I'll go for our 4 ounces of... Now, we had portobello mushrooms. Mm-hmm. That's just what we found handy in 4 ounces. They were the bigger ones that were already sliced up.
Yeah.
You could use baby bellas. You could use white mushrooms. You could use oyster mushrooms. In fact, we don't give a shiitake mushroom what you use. Just use what you want.
He just loves saying that. And actually, you're adding 6 because they gave us too big of a package. But that's okay.
What'd she say?
Yes, because we like the mushroomy flavor.
Oh, yeah.
And that adds to this dish quite a bit. Okay, so to that, we're going to add 3/4 of a cup of shredded Parmesan.
Actually, first thing I'm going to do, I wish I was on your side. Aww. I'm always on your side, but kind of need to get to the sink there to wash off. I'll be all right for now, because what I'm going to do,
do you want me to just add it? Because my hands
are... that would be great. Thanks for the help.
You're welcome. Okay, so, but you don't have measure. Are you going to just measure with your hands?
I was going to.
Okay. So then to that we're adding what?
Less dishes I got to make later.
You got to remind me what we said with the... Because we were looking at what we wrote out, and then I didn't memorize it.
I'll do this in my hand and not worry about it.
Well, you need to tell them.
This is Italian seasoning, to which I am going to add 1 teaspoon. This is minced garlic, which I'm going to add 2 teaspoons. I'm sorry.
2 tablespoons?
Yes. That was also, I need to make sure and put more Italian seasoning in. Yes, a tablespoon of Italian seasoning, 2 tablespoons of minced garlic. You could use fresh, you can use freeze-dried, whatever y'all want to do, but use 2 tablespoons of it. Get that real garlicky flavor going on. And then 2 tablespoons of minced onion. Chopped onion, however kind of onion you want. About 2 tablespoons there. And then salt and pepper to taste. So, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Probably the only time I'll do that, Alicia. Alright, and then just a little bit of salt. Keep that lid going. And you can always salt and pepper these later, so I'm not going to go too crazy on the salt.
Right.
That, and you also got a lot of flavor going on with that Italian seasoning. And then I'm going to take my handy-dandy mix and chop, and I'm going to kind of get this mixed together a little bit. I'm going to try my best, now that we have 5 ounces of mushrooms. See, that's the one thing about the mix and chop. Everywhere. I love to cook with the mix and chop, but frankly, y'all, we're making meatloaf.
You're going to do it with your hands.
God gave me these for a reason. And
while he's mixing that up, I'm going to talk a little bit about cheese choices. So, we love this dish with lots of ooey gooey cheese. If you are not a huge fan of cheese, then you're going to skip the cheese step that we're doing now, and you're just going to add the cheese at the end. Okay? Oh my goodness, that pepper.
That wouldn't have happened if I'd have done 13 Cris, Alicia. Now she's going to have to go blow her nose.
Oh my goodness. Woo! The pepper's in the air.
Everybody in the bottom in the comments. Bless you, Cris.
No. Okay, so if you are not a super duper cheese fan, then you're just going to hold on to your provolone cheese until the end of the recipe, and you only need half of what is listed out. We are going to end up using 16 slices, so you would only use 8 at the end. One
use
for
16,
each pepper.
trust me.
So, for those of you who are cheese lovers with me, you need to get 8 of your provolone slices ready. We're not quite ready to use them yet until Mikey has got everything mixed up.
Done.
Oh my goodness, the pepper that is in the air. We have upset the pepper gods.
Was kind of big.
Oh, okay. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to put about half, so just a little bit of meat down in the bottom of each. We're going to add a slice of cheese, and then we're going to add the rest of the meat onto each of these. Are you prepared for such...
Math?
Yes.
No. All right, so we want to make this.
Okay.
So I'm going to take this and cut it into fourths. So there's 2, 4. So I want to make 16 little balls.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Kind of like making meatballs.
Yeah. There's 2. There's 4.
We'll
There's
probably
6.
fast forward this part as Mikey counts.
There's 8. Are you saying I go too slow?
No, I'm just saying it's a lot more fun when we go dee 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 dee.
I lost count. All right.
Okay, so you start pressing down the first part. So we're just putting a little bit down in the bottom, especially this is also for those that have got the hole down in the bottom, so that we're kind of sealing off the escape route.
Yes. Keeps all that liquid in there, all them juices.
Yeah.
All them flavors.
And as he does that, I am going to start adding the cheese. I'm actually going to do it this way, Mike, so that you don't have to be like elbowing me.
But it was kind of fun.
I know. So these are just regular provolone slices. They kind of are the perfect size when you look at them to kind of fit down, and we're going to just push them down on top of the meat.
Oh my goodness, I can eat them just like that.
Yeah. These are going to be super meaty.
Like me.
Oh my goodness. I'm going to sneeze again if I'm not careful.
Everybody real quick say bless you, Cris.
Oh, definitely have pepper in the air.
All right.
Okay, so now I need to show them the picture of the cheese being stuck down
You
there.
might want to do that. I got meat all over my hands.
Yeah. Okay. So we've got our cheese. Oh my goodness, I am going to sneeze again.
One more time, everybody say bless you, Cris. I would hold your nose for you, but I don't think you want me to.
So you can see the cheese is down in there, and now we're going to put another layer of the meat on top.
Right there,
And
just
press
like
it down as much as it'll go. It's all going to melt and cook in yummily.
Yummily?
Yes. Now, hopefully, the more you can get that pressed down in there, like this one, we're probably going to have a little bit of problems with because the cheese and the meat, I hope that meat doesn't slide off. I don't know if you could push that one down harder. But
she's criticizing my meat packing processes.
No, I'm just saying we're going to have a meat slide, so to speak.
Meat slide. Ooh, that sounds delicious. Oh, don't you worry, honey. I'll pack it down there while you got the sniffles.
Yeah, I'm like, woo!
Alright, last two pieces here.
Yep.
There's one right here, and then the next one will be the hard one. Try and get that mushroom a bit before. And then this is the fun one because this is the one that cleans the bowl and gets all the rest of the goodness. It'll be the one that's got the extra flavor in it.
There you go.
Put it right on in there.
Alright.
Smoosh that puppy right in there.
Now fix my other guy. Like, I don't know if the cheese needs to go down. It's this guy.
This one here?
Yeah. It needs to be so that it can't come out. There.
Oh, she ain't coming out.
Alright. So now we're going to put the lid on, and we're going to cook this on high for 4 hours until our ground beef all the way through reaches... Do you want over here? You're going to have to go that way first.
I'll be right back. Hi.
So we're going to put the lid on this, and we're going to cook it on high for, like I said, for 4 hours until your ground beef reaches the internal temperature of at least 165. Then at the very end, we'll slap another piece of provolone cheese over the top of all of them. And then we will have a yummy Philly cheesesteak stuffed pepper for dinner.
I'm going to show you that in 3, 2, 1.
Ah!
And we are back, and it's been, what, about 4-ish hours? And
No, it's been 4 hours.
it's been 4 hours, not 4-ish, but 4 hours, and this is what we have for you.
Yes.
Check that out.
We ran an errand called we needed more cheese, and we came back here, and oh,
Well, you were going to wave your hand in front of us, so I
sorry.
really couldn't do anything anyway.
and so the whole RV smelled like,
Peppers and onions and garlic,
Ah.
oh my.
well, it smelled like Philly cheesesteak is what it smelled
Yeah.
like. So we have cooked this up. They are definitely ready, and we are going to put the final step. We're going to put a slice of this cheese on top of each one of these.
Look at those mushrooms.
Yes.
Somebody did a good job of chopping them up.
Yes. We're going to do this and take a picture or two, and then we are going to be back. Oh, your cheese is a lot thinner than...
Well, it's been working out.
This is a lot thinner than the cheese I just did that one. So it's not...
Was it not the same?
It's
Oh,
not,
it's a different brand.
well,
boy.
we didn't have a Walmart nearby. So anyhow, it'll be fine.
So you need you need one more piece of cheese, don't you?
Yeah. I don't want that to, like, not go inside. Alright, so what we're going to do, because we are, like, definitely winging it just now. The cheese threw me for a loop. What we're going to do is we are going to put the lid back on this and leave it cooking on high, hopefully.
And I am going to eat this piece of cheese by the time that piece of cheese has been consumed by me. These should be ready to go. Are you ready?
And 3, 2, 1.
1. And my cheese has been consumed, and that cheese is ready to be consumed. Look at how that melted. Just
Yes.
let me just have a
Now,
moment
you can
here.
see that a lot of excess liquid has cooked off, and that's okay. We're just
Yeah.
going to lift these suckers right out.
Oh, look at that bubbly cheese. Look at
Yes.
that right there. Oh my goodness. Don't
Okay.
you just want to bite in your screen right now? Don't do it.
Okay, so I'm going to use a spatula to hopefully transport this really hot pepper without... How about you? Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go.
Oh,
There we go.
goodness.
And the cheese just...
So what I'm going
Makes
to do If you'll pop that lid back on real quick, I'm just going to take a knife.
You probably let me record you while you do it.
Oh, okay.
Because we've got to get the cheese shot of being sliced into.
You ready?
Yes.
Are you ready? Here we go.
Yes.
Oh yeah, the pepper softened up.
Oh yeah.
Oh, look at that. So
yes,
I'm going to grab me a sliver of pepper. That knife just goes through it like butter.
Yeah, and you guys can see I assure you that ground beef is definitely done. But this is what I was talking about with the meatballs the other day, is sometimes the coloration is a little different, particularly when you slow cook ground beef. You're dripping everywhere.
It's okay, I'm dripping on the plate.
I thought you were going to go up there and eat it.
I'll wait.
Oh, now you don't have the plate. Oh.
Oh no! Oh no! No! The cheese!
Oh my goodness. That was just my way of getting you away from my plate.
She got me again, y'all. Oh my gosh!
You like that? Like that, my dear?
Now.
Yes. You're
because
gonna add
we
some
lightly
salt.
salted.
Yeah.
Salt to your taste at the end.
Yeah, because that's a lot of vegetable too that doesn't have salt on it.
And a little tip: do it with kosher salt. Adds a bit of a crunch to the end. So let's try this again. Did you get some?
No,
you haven't gotten it yet.
It's okay. I don't want you to burn my mouth, so you're all right. He took the piece that I had cut off.
Y'all. High five.
If you like this video, we'd love for you guys to give us a thumbs up. If you are not already a member of the Crock Posse, we'd love for you to click subscribe down below and become a member of our slow cooking, electric pressure cooking, RV traveling family around
you say
here.
RV trampoline family?
Sure.
If we could fit one in there, we'd probably do it.
But, and if you'd like notified every time we upload a video, we'd love for you to click the ding-a-ling down below. And you will get notified every time we upload a video, be it a recipe or our traveling content. But whatever you do,
laugh often.
Eat good food.
And speak life.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.
Now, can I make a plate?
They're over there.
Okay. I need to get my camera and take a picture of all this when it's melted. So, Michael, move it.
If you want to see the latest, click on the left right here. If you feel like subscribing, click on the right, my dear. And if you think we're funny enough to send us money, click the Patreon link.